So, stream. Uh,
I concur. So is Sumbro dead or what?
no, he's here.
Oh, okay.
He's right here.
Right on.
Give it about 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, he's officially dead.
Oh, Ripperoni, I guess.
Call the time. 8:07 p.m. Alright, time of death.
707, sir.
Time of death. Both 7:07 and 8:07. He died 2 different times at the same time.
Well, don't forget his time, too.
He's dead. He doesn't have time.
Oh.
He ran out of time.
Are you sure you didn't run into time?
Oh, are you hyped for the new Smash character, Justin? What?
I don't even have a Switch.
Yeah,
So no.
but you can buy one.
No, I don't have a lot of money.
You could buy a Switch, though.
I'll buy a Switch when I have more money.
You earn money every day you get a paycheck, right?
Yeah.
There you go. You get more money every day. Bam, buy a Switch. Are you in Rocket League? What's going on?
I'm in Monster Hunter.
Oh.
Gotta get those heroic stream stones, you know?
I guess.
This shit is fucking Farm Festival.
I don't even know what stream stones do yet.
They're used for augmenting weapons.
I don't even know how to do that yet.
You click on the augment button.
Where the hell's Sombro?
I don't know, I think he's dead.
He logged into the Discord.
And then he died.
Oh boy, this is gonna be great.
What is?
My place.
Oh.
Oh god. I can't even air dribble if my life depended on it.
That reminds me, I should get some water. Dribble, drabble, dribble, dribble.
I haven't been in free play in so long that I forgot how to reset ball. And how to double tap. And ooh. Kinda gotta get my bearings again. Figure out how to jump. Okay. On my way. Fell off the wall. Ugh.
Official of dead. See? Dead as a doorknob.
Oh, look who decided to show
Look
up.
who decided to show up.
Sombro, aren't you dead? There's a hurricane.
Apparently my time is too valuable
Because you're dead?
to be spent with. Honestly, haven't really gotten much more than cloud and a bit of rain so far. Nothing serious yet.
I've got clouds here too.
Oh, it rained here too.
Oh,
Wow, that's a big ass hurricane.
it
Yeah.
didn't rain.
Ass hurricane.
Sounds like it's closer to me than you.
We got fire here though.
Like, can you see it from Fort Collins?
Probably shouldn't say my exact location on stream, but it's all right.
Oh yeah.
It's a good thing no one watches your stream. Got him.
But no, you can't see the flames or anything. You see the smoke.
Gotcha.
Oh, god damn, I suck. There's a big concern right now with streamers about streamer safety.
Ah, you're getting swatted left and right.
No, there's a guy who had his house shot at with a gun.
Yeah, I saw that. That guy that was caught cheating or whatever, or like admitted to cheating on stream.
Yeah,
Doctor
cheating with
disrespect
girlfriend.
or something like that.
yeah, Dr. Disrespect. Cheated on girlfriend, not in video game.
Yeah, like this was like a serious actual thing, not some kind of silly joke. It's like the second time his house has been shot at.
Yep.
That's fucked up. I'd prefer if people didn't do that.
But yeah, that shit's nuts. It's all in the news and. Speaking of news, we can get right into it. Grand Theft Auto players are starting to get real tired of people. So there's certain people coming in like fucking up them when they're doing missions.
Yeah.
So like,
I'll have to go kick off. God damn it.
so some of the missions require you to be like in an open session or whatever.
Yeah.
A free session, and they're getting real tired of players just coming in and as like, you know, they did most of the mission, and right as they're about to go in, oh god, right as they're about to go in and complete the mission, some guy comes in a jet or some shit and blows up the thing, and you fail the mission.
That seems like bad design.
Or people just coming in general at the last second and being assholes and griefing them in general. And so people want basically private sessions.
The Dark Souls theory of multiplayer.
Yeah. Or Elite Dangerous.
Oh boy. Is he gonna leave?
This is very much like Elite Dangerous. Because,
Are they going to like only open now or something? In Elite Dangerous?
no.
I saw something. What was that thing you posted where it was like?
It was a joke.
I understand, but like, what's the context of the joke?
That they were talking about if they wanted power play stuff to only be available
Oh, that was
in
for
open.
power play. Okay. Damn it. Because in my opinion, it's not like Elite Dangerous. Because in that, you can just play in solo and never worry about griefers.
Well, that's the thing, is like you can't do that in GTA, and people want that.
That's why I said it's not like GTA. Because
I'm not saying the game is like GTA. I'm saying the situation, or like Elite Dangerous. I'm saying the situation and
So
what they
Elite
want
Dangerous-
out of it.
does Grand Theft Auto give you a solo mode where you can't be fucked with griefers?
No, but people
It
want
doesn't
that,
give you that. So I'm saying it's dissimilar to Elite Dangerous because Elite Dangerous gives you that option.
Right, I'm saying it's similar in the way that people want this thing, and people are now being divided over it with the community and shit like that, where people are getting tired of
you're
it,
saying
and they
people
want modes.
People want Elite to be more like Grand Theft Auto with.
No,
what you're
they
saying?
want Grand Theft Auto to be like Elite,
Right.
or they want these private modes.
And there are people in Elite that want it to be open only because they want
Yeah.
more interaction with humans.
But obviously, like they're having a similar trouble with with people want to interact with people in Elite Dangerous, but outside of CGs and stuff like that, you can't. But then if you go to CGs, you get griefed.
Yeah, it's the one time I was murdered by a human. It was that dude in a keelback that I totally underestimated.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is like the people who do this say, oh yeah, well just
Okay, good.
get good. It's like, yeah, but you're fitted for PvP, and I'm not. I'm fitted for cargo shit, like, or I'm fitted for PvE. And you're expecting me to do this shit? Like, come on.
I'm more of the opinion that like
That's the risk you take.
kind of not so much that I'm mad at them for doing it as much as just like that sucks and I wish it didn't happen to me, but I mean that's why I play in solo, just to prevent it from happening. And if there was no solo option, yeah, it's not so much that I'd be like that guy's a douchebag and he shouldn't do it, as much as just like I wish he didn't do that to me, because it's a really obnoxious inconvenience.
And it's the main thing is like I wish it was better punishments for the players in the game. Which there are now. I don't know if they're. In Elite Dangerous, I don't have that big of a problem because it's such a fucking big universe, and I have all these other modes
Yeah.
that I don't really care that much.
But shitting on the victim is kind of dumb. Just telling them to like get good is kind of shitty. Like if someone's griefing you and they've got to, even if your ships are comparable, if the other guy has like the upper hand because he's the aggressor, he starts the attack. If he's done way more PvP than you, maybe you just haven't devoted a lot of time to PvP combat.
To getting good?
To getting good, yeah. Maybe he's devoted a lot of time to getting good at mining. Maybe he could take you in a mining standoff.
and the thing with GTA is there's a lot less like options to defend yourself in that game. When you're just in car delivering it, you're just in car. You're not gonna. There's no real running away. There's no real shield cell banks or anything. I'm in car. He's in jet. I'm dead.
Shit.
I ran out of boost.
I know I would prefer to have a solo mode in Grand Theft Auto if I played it. I've actually never played Grand Theft Auto 5. I think the only Grand Theft Auto I played was on the PSP.
Which one did you play?
I think Vice City? Does that sound
Vice City
right?
Stories. Yeah.
Yeah, Vice City Stories. I actually really like that like intro song it would play when when you were selecting it from the PSP menu.
That game was alright. Oops.
I had a fun time in the sandbox mode. I never really played through the story.
I like the story missions.
I had fun breaking shit out. Driving the dirt bike off the big like hill. That was a lot of fun.
Oh god.
Guess what? A rank up, so it's gonna be a few more seconds before I can get there. Whoa, watch that number 5 go to a number 6. It's exciting. And a laser wave limited trail. And Ball Chaser the name tag. And Work Boot the uncommon topper. Oh, look
Wow.
at that. Everyone's already gone. Look at that.
Yep. They left, so I left.
Look how surprised I am.
I think you're too surprised,
So-
Sunbro. Tone it down.
So yeah, I just found it interesting too that they were like, you know, they're complaining about griefers, like the Elite Dangerous people would complain about griefers too. Just like, you know, then you have the people on the other side. They're like, but it's a part of the game, though. It's like, yeah,
I
but
mean, you have to like it.
yeah, it doesn't mean you have to like it. Like, who sits there and goes, boy, the one thing I sure do love is spending the last hour doing this mission, and then having it all get wiped away by a player.
I think someone
Because the
else
player
would
feels
argue
like it.
that like that would almost happen to them, but they like fought the griefer off, or they got away, and that was like really exciting because there was actual stakes and tension. What would you say to that?
I would say that's fine. That's fun, but most of the time, you know, they're at an upper hand. In Grand Theft Auto, they're massively at an upper hand. You're fucked.
And they might argue that just raises the stakes even more, makes it more exciting when you actually succeed and get away.
Right.
Maybe that would be their reason to keep it in.
But the player base disagrees at this point. You know? It's seeming like it. There's
maybe
a time
they don't know what's good for them. People argue that solo
Oh,
mode
God.
it ruins Elite. That the game would
Yeah.
be more popular if it was only open mode. Which I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe they're right. I have no idea. I know I wouldn't like that. I know myself well enough that I would not appreciate that.
there's the other thing that's the problem with Grand Theft Auto is the microtransaction part.
That's
That
fucking
one.
crazy. That game made billions of dollars. Why does it need goddamn microtransaction bullshit?
But you don't need to do it. It just makes
Yeah,
you
it's not
progress
so
through
much
the game
about
faster.
the need as much as making money for your shareholders.
No, I mean, like, in the game, though, you don't need to have the microtransactions. It's just a way to progress faster. But the problem is, you know, the people that are trying to complete these missions are trying to get money, and when you get money, you obviously can buy the super powerful bullshit that's in the game. But the people that have actual cash and spend it on microtransactions get that super powerful bullshit right away. So,
Yeah, it sounds terrible. I would rather that not be in the game.
yeah. Even then, you know, the super powerful bullshit is very unbalanced anyway. Fuck! I fucked up my input so bad.
I was ready to cover you too, and dude was right there. Boom, 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 boom,
Fuck.
I actually downloaded that and made it my ringtone for a little while.
I don't remember a lot of the songs or whatever that was. Cause I played that, Vice City Stories, and Liberty City Stories. I played both.
Shit, was it Liberty City?
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't remember which one I played. I think it was the Vice City Stories. Those are both on PSP?
Yep. And then they re-released them on PS2, I think.
So I remember my uncle was a drummer in a band and bought me a drum set when I was a kid for Christmas. And I thought it was the coolest thing, of course, at first. And then, you know, it turns out you have to actually like fucking practice.
Practice,
If you wanna
yeah.
get good at it. And it just makes a lot of racket, so no one was real happy about that. And then just kind of lost interest. And I really wanted the PSP. And my buddy was starting a band and had a PSP, so he offered to trade PSP for the drum set. And I was like, oh, fuck it, let's do it. And I remember my mom being like, That's gonna be. No, it had to have been Liberty City Stories. I don't recognize Vice City now that I'm looking at it. And yeah, my mom was not happy with the trade. She's like, you know, a drum set is timeless, whereas like this particular console is gonna be outdated in a few years. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I ended up putting like hundreds of hours into that PSP. No way I would have. That drum set would still just be sitting there right now. That was very much the right decision.
Yeah, that's the thing is like the amount of time it takes to enjoy and get good with a drum set or any other instrument compared to a video game is
Yeah.
video
And I
game.
was-
You're like, I'm having fun and I'm shitty.
Yeah, and I was a dumb, impatient kid,
Yeah.
so that was a. I'd probably learn piano instead right now.
Still kind of like that though with a lot of my stuff.
What are you up to, Justin?
Farming.
What you farming? Farmville?
Heroic
Stardew
stream
Valley?
stones.
What?
Heroic stream stones.
I got an artillery jewel from a tempered Radobon, which is like rarity 7 or 8, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I need is rarity 8. Some shit.
And it makes my charge blade files like 10% stronger, so I'm pretty stoked about that. There's no one back on defense.
Going to someone needs. No one needs to be back on defense.
Someone needs to be
Someone
back
needs
on
to be
defense.
back on defense.
Oh god! Oh no!
Stop it. Yeah, okay. A replay of this match. Oh, I accidentally hit the wrong button.
Weekly wins plus 200%.
God damn it. I didn't even remember the week.
It's, you know what? It's really that last like full second of pause where it's already done the animation to show you what you got. And now it's just like, okay, here you have
It's like,
plenty of time
soak
to
it
read
in.
it. Yeah.
Did you like that, huh? Did you like?
Oh, you like
Pretty
that.
nice, huh?
You like that, don't you? And it's even worse with the rank up screen because it's just as long, but it's literally just looking at a number. Like, okay, 6, got it. The number 6. Okay, move on. I got it. Let's go. I didn't click on the Smash Brothers link there. Is it just that one new character?
Yep.
What is it? Is that Animal Crossing?
Yeah, Isabel from
Ugh. You ever played the Animal Crossing games?
Yeah, I played.
Shit.
I used to play the shit out of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I never did get it. I know people get like super into them.
It was relaxing. Oh.
It was really cool back in the day when you could play SNES games on them too.
For like a level or two.
No, it was the entire thing.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the original. It was only on the original Animal Crossing. You played the entire games, and there's 50 games on it.
I remember other ones had like demos in it where you could only play like the first couple levels or like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, if you get the one
Oh,
for the
it's amazing.
GameCube, though, GameCube was hype as fuck.
This character seems like a semi-clone of Villager. Or a semi-echo, I don't know what you want to call it. Like,
I'm,
what
Not taking kickoff.
apparently already got scored on. Doesn't involve watching Google skip.
Are you a poople?
Guys complaining about skipping, so
So less skipping.
less skipping, you say? Oh! It's very strange that there's characters that aren't considered echoes. Thanks. Yeah, okay, teammate. I got bumped into bumping you. You shut your mouth, dude.
Doesn't involve watching Googles.
I'm not gonna skip. I have that speed. Oh,
I knew it was coming.
I saw him up there, but skip, please. He didn't even skip.
Is he typing?
I think they are bronze. Wow.
I kind of want to throw this match now.
Yeah, I'm.
Are you throwing?
I kind of want to. Just fuck you to everybody in this session.
Damn. Yeah, I think they are bronze. What? After we scored on them? Yeah, ice is probably bronze too. Whoa.
I'm so tired of Warrior Stream Stones. I hate this. I feel nothing but hate.
I am now officially grown.
I'm pretty sure teammate is.
Nice one. Oh, it's not fast enough to go in. Whoops. Just totally fuck him up. Just hitting ball randomly.
You're nowhere in the play. Thanks.
Wow. Wow, dude. Your shit was blocked? Oh. Everything is wow.
Everything is World of Warcraft.
Oops, I'm gonna miss. Oh, before that screen gets up too. Oof. I was gonna say to stay to see what trash they were gonna talk, but I didn't want to see.
Did you hear about the QAnon subreddit getting banned?
No.
We talked about that a while back, about that crazy conspiracy where they think that dude on 4chan is giving out Trump secrets because the press can't be trusted, mass media can't be trusted. Do you remember that?
Oh. Wait, yes.
The QAnon.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, a whole bunch of subreddits dedicated to that bullshit got banned. Apparently for inciting violence is what they said.
I would really like if they had showed proof for that, though.
I wouldn't assume that there is no proof of that.
I'm
I
not saying
saw
there
people-
isn't.
I
I'm
saw
just saying
people
I
linking
would
to
like.
it.
Oh, okay.
I saw people linking to what they said was inciting violence. I didn't click on it, but there are people that claim to have evidence of it. So take that for what you will.
I'll take it in stride, thanks.
No problem.
Based on that group, you know, I haven't heard them do violent stuff, but at the same time, they seem like radicals like any other.
Yeah, they were very
capable
much
of violence.
the Donald Trump hive mind stuff that's on Reddit, which even if they are bananas, I hadn't seen anything that was violent. To be fair, is it Reddit's job to provide a free speech zone? Maybe not, but I'd rather that they have that.
Rather that they have what?
A free speech zone.
Uh,
With the exception of, like,
Inciting
violence, obviously. Is very much the common stopping point when we talk about free speech. There it is.
Have you passed that?
Yeah, I didn't touch that, he did. I can't say I'm gonna miss him. The place was awful.
The Nintendo Direct happened today. That's the news.
No.
They announced Luigi's Mansion 3.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. Okay. For 2019. Literally just like CG Luigi thing, so it's not really anything. They announced a new
He should be ready for it because he died in that trailer, so he knows all about it.
Oh, but Nintendo!
Low-hanging fruit.
Nintendo said he didn't die. They confirmed on their Twitter.
Just going for the easy joke there. Oh, god damn it.
But they didn't confirm that when Ridley slammed him, that Mario was still alive. So I don't.
Yeah, Mario's probably dead.
It's fine. It's for the best. Kind of a pervert, anyway.
Pervert, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, it was
Part of the
little
Me Too
scandal.
movement?
Yeah. You know, Peach, the Goombas, they all.
The Goombas?
Yeah.
That's not even the same species, Mario. What are you doing?
Well, yeah, but they're sentient, so.
Honestly, like, no one even like talks about Mario that much anymore. He kind of faded into irrelevance, so I can see how it's not even that big of a deal now.
Yeah. Frankly, they're figuring that less people know about Mario now. His popularity is going down, and people are
Yeah.
forgetting.
It's just a new generation. They don't know.
And the people that already know are actively forgetting.
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
Oh, it's not in though. Okay. But new Animal Crossing announced.
No, come on!
Oh, that's a 2019 release.
For Switch, I know people have been begging for that.
I think so.
I don't know what else they released it on. That's the
3DS.
hot item.
They still release shit. They announced that Kirby's Epic Yarn is going to be on the 3DS now.
Wow.
And Luigi's Mansion's getting ported over to the 3DS. That was our. Oh shit! I gotta leave.
Nope, I'm not getting out in time.
Ball Chaser, yeah, Laser Wave. The mech game for the Switch that they announced at E3 looks pretty sweet. The fast-paced mech game, arcadey,
Cool.
kind of Gundam Breakers.
Sounds right up
And,
your alley.
yeah, Zone of the Enders maybe a little bit. Probably not as fast-paced as that, but
Wait, Zone of the Enders? They're porting that?
no,
They're making a new one?
no. There's another video game like it.
What? Oh.
That I said fast-paced mech action. Like
Nice.
Zone of the Enders or Gundam Breaker.
Oh.
But yeah, oops. Thought I was gonna tippy tap it. I didn't. It was a decent Nintendo Direct. Platoon's getting new shit, which you know everyone loves.
No!
Oh, how about those season rewards, son, bro?
I saw Boost. Rocket Boosts, I guess?
Yeah.
That looked neat, I guess.
And we
They're
get
very,
all
like,
of them.
they're very, like, tenderly, which isn't, like, my favorite, but yeah, it's cool. I like Boosts. Boosts are neat.
Not avatar borders.
I think I remember asking, I was like, either Boosts or Wheels. Those are obviously really good. I wanted one of those, too. Oh, shit.
Oh fuck! They announced that the there will be competitive seasons for Rumble and shit.
I think we already knew about that.
We didn't know that it was.
Hmm.
So it is confirmed for next season. They will no longer be available casually. You can also hide your rank in those playlists if you want to fuck around still. It's still kind of not really that serious. But oh, fuck that bounce. Oh, fuck that bounce too.
Did you guys hear about the Serena Williams thing?
No.
The black tennis player?
Was it the thing when she was a kid?
No, she recently lost the big tennis championship thing, and the ref like docked her a point because saying that her coach was giving her signals when you're not supposed to do that in tennis, and she was saying that that's not true, that the ref was lying, but her coach actually admitted that he was sending her signals, but supposedly she like didn't even see them, so maybe she didn't realize. She was, you know, calling the ref a liar when she just didn't realize that her coach really was sending signals. I don't know, but the best part is that her whole outburst included like this is just a sexism thing. Oh my god.
It's a go-to.
Yeah, I gotta link the video so that you can see it for yourself, but it's pretty crazy how much she loses her shit and like throws her racket.
No, women's.
Yeah,
Women versus women?
it is, yeah. But basically, she called the ref a liar, and he docked her like an actual point in tennis for like her outburst, and she's saying that like male tennis players say even worse shit than that and don't get docked points. And she even said she was like threatening, like, you'll never work on another court that I'm ever again and stuff. Like, she really lost her cool, but like continued that even in the like post interview. She was still in the very going hard into the sexism angle, which I don't know enough about tennis to know if players actually chew out the ref very often and don't get punished for it or not, but that's the angle she took. It's kind of a bad look for her. Real shitty to the, you know, the young upstart, like 20-year-old that beat her. Serena Williams is kind of getting older and probably starting to fade in like her relevancy. Really like losing.
It's salty then to do that.
It's what other people are saying. I obviously don't know the first goddamn thing about tennis, but that's what it seemed like other people were saying. It's like this young upstart kind of comes in and was kicking her ass, so she was probably already on edge from that. And all right, teammate, that's fine. You can leave. The two of us were in the
11
corner.
seconds.
You probably should have been back, but whatever.
There's 11 seconds. We had to try to push hard anyway.
Yeah. Shit, what's something else I was gonna say? Yeah, the person that beat her, the new rookie, was talking about how like Serena Williams is like her idol, and it's like, God, that's really shitty that it just kind of. Oh, I remember ESL Monthly Yeet. Anyways, fuck, I didn't get out in time. she's she's a black athlete, black female athlete who's like one of the best tennis players of all time. And she's like a mom, so people are always like, "Oh, she's so great. She's so special." And it's impressive to be a mom and like one of the best athletes at your particular sport ever, but it's not a good look all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if like Chris Ray Gun does a video on it or something. Speaking of which, there was a Armored Skeptic video
Oh yeah, what was that about?
on something. It was a real crazy guy.
What was I watched?
Black
it, though.
people. Something with black people.
Oh yes, black people. Yes, good. Martin Luther King Jr. George Washington Carver, was he black? I don't know.
George Washington was black.
Yeah, I think
man.
it was. I don't remember. I don't even know.
Remember
didn't make
Armored
peanut
Skeptic?
butter, though.
Remember Armored Skeptic saying it was like one of the dumbest things he'd ever done a video on. What the hell was it?
It's open. Shit, ooh. Oh. Yeah, you'd have to. Inside, we're all black. Oh, thanks, Angel. Hi, Angel.
That's it. Yeah. Inside we're all black. That's right.
I don't remember.
That
what it
that
was about,
wacko fucking
Oh.
commercial with the
Yeah, that fuck.
with the mom explaining to her.
Why
white
are they
daughter.
black?
Holy shit, that was messed up.
That was so dumb. Not even inspirational or anything. Like, oh. He's just saying shit.
Man,
And you're
that
like,
was
come
some
on.
cringe.
She could have just described, like he said, oh, it's
You don't even need to get scientific with a 6-year-old. Just be like,
right.
some people have different skin color. They're still human beings, and we should treat them with the same respect we treat everyone else with. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just people with different skin color. That's literally the whole thing. It doesn't need to be a big deal. When she's in middle school, we can go through the whole like scientific through Africa and stuff. But right now, all you need to know is that they're human beings with darker skin. That's it.
Darker desires.
Darker coffee.
Got him.
Look how the black mom did not look like an actress. She just looked like someone who was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah.
He just actually filmed a black lady and her child. It's just like, none of that makes any sense. Please stop talking about a little black girl playing in white clay. And doesn't that look better? My favorite part was the. Yes, she's black, but she's also beautiful.
But she's beautiful. Like, oh god.
Oh man.
And the thing that's real nuts too is like, the Facebook shit that they put around it. Oh, you'll be moved by this.
Yeah, I hate that stuff.
But like, it was so cringy that like, who is gonna be fucking moved by that shit?
Oh man.
Then I thought the stuff at the end where he did his own, like, his own we're all equal stuff. I thought that was kind of flaw too. Like it was like, yeah, I get what you're trying to do right now, and it's nice,
Who, Armored
but then,
Skeptic?
yeah, because he did his own like, hey, we're all equal, blah 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 speech at the end.
Mm-hmm. You got a problem with it?
I just find most of those speeches like not my type of motivational speech. Just kind of whatever. But then I thought it was funny. How he ended
as long
it
as
was
you're not
funny.
furry.
Yeah. Just in general, I'm not one to be swayed or moved by such words because I listen to it and
It's
I'm like,
pretty cheesy and corny and whatever, but people who made it were moved.
yeah.
I mean, was
yeah.
that like a church kind of thing? It seemed like maybe a church put that together, because they were referencing God a lot. But then again, are they just making up their own Bible stories at this point with the whole girl was playing in white clay bullshit?
Yeah, because
Like a 6-year-old is too young for those kind of metaphors. She's gonna think you mean literally God saw a girl playing in white clay and was like, oh, that looks way better. Shit. Why did I make
Yeah.
them all black? What was I thinking? Inside we're all black. Oh man. And I love that the message at the end is like this. I'm gonna play with you even though you're black. I'm gonna look past that and
Yeah.
still play with you. We can still be friends. I can find it within my heart to overlook that. It's not
And
your
both-
fault.
And both were named Sarah, bro.
Oh man.
How amazing was that?
Oh boy. Did you know that people of different skin colors can be named the same name?
You can have the same name. That's crazy. Except for hers didn't have an H.
Yeah. It's the H that divides us, really.
Yeah. It's the H that binds us.
And in the darkness. Guides
Dave.
us. Teammate.
Oh boy. Oh, I thought I heard a guy jump there. Oh! It was definitely religious, but that story.
Ooh, yeah!
Different religion or fringe of Christianity or something?
Yeah, it was almost
I-
like a Mormon or something. I don't know.
What it sounded like, though, was the chick was just making shit up.
Well, yeah, I don't think that she was like any particular religious doctrine. It just didn't have the feeling of like a typical Christian message. It felt like some kind of weird Jehovah's Witness type sect or something. But
Sex?
you know, yes, Jehovah's Witness sex.
Yes, please.
I think Jehovah's Witness, aren't they the ones that like they like have talks with 13-year-olds like, you're not masturbating now, are you, son?
Oh, God. Please go away. Mom and Dad.
Jehovah's
Rematch?
Witnesses porn. Here we
Nope. Guess I'm not doing a rematch.
go. No, I didn't get it in time.
Have you heard of God? Son? Oh, son. That's a bad start of a porno.
Son, bro.
Instead of the pizza man coming to the door, it's a Jehovah's Witness.
It's a milkman.
Did you order a solicitation from or a talk from a Jehovah's Witness? Oh boy, I did.
I don't know how I'm gonna pay you. I don't have any money on me.
Well, actually, we don't. We're not asking for payment.
Can I
right
pay
now.
you some other way?
I mean, not really. I mean, if you come to our church, we'd appreciate it.
Oh, I can give you your tithes and offerings right here.
I mean, we're landlocked, man. We have no tides.
What?
Can you fix the plumbing while you're at it?
I'm a man of God. I'm not a man of.
Yes, I ordered the extra sauce.
PVC.
Just mixing all of the tropes.
Oh, I ran out of boost. I forgot I didn't have boost. I'm just gonna leave. Actually, this is.
Give up, you guys. That's what the handler says.
Which one?
I don't know. I've lost track.
I want some of those sexy outfits for the handler. When are we getting those? I think there's gonna be like a Halloween one.
Wait, we get some?
Yeah,
get
they're part of
some.
the events.
Get some. Did she get a
Wow.
bikini?
What do you know of God, son? Who says it's the Father taught?
Maybe it's Jesus, actually. Because everyone's Jesus' son, right? Is that
Sure.
how the religion works?
Yeah.
I fucked up real bad.
I have no points. I've hit ball.
I know they're very anti-gay, and
Who, religious people, son, bro? Yo,
Jehovah's
which ones?
in particular.
Oh,
And yeah, I'm pretty sure they have their pastors do like private interviews, which, surprise, surprise, has led to like some accusations of sexual misconduct. What a surprise!
what's the priest? What are the interviews like? Do you like the penis? And you're like, no,
Pretty much
no.
them asking like, do you touch yourself? I know it was like one of the bad ones. There's a lot of other dumb shit that they ask that no one cares about. I think there's even like, I remember hearing like there was a state that was gonna outlaw that particular question or something.
Wow.
Yeah, like prevent
Yeah.
over witnesses from asking that. There's Jehovah's Witness. There's Mormons. There's the
Methodist.
yeah.
Oh God.
That's a bad bounce for us. What a save! I didn't know if you had it.
It was questionable.
Oh, if I had boost, I would have scored that.
Oh, I was trying to get in there.
I think it's another thing that Jehovah's Witnesses say.
If you had boost, you would get in there. No!
I got
I
you.
wedged it. I don't have that.
Oh, what a shot!
High and fast.
The Amish are really religious as well. That's just regular vanilla Christianity, isn't it? I'm not actually sure on that one.
I think they're their own little sects, their lifestyle choices, and traditions.
But I didn't know if that was a religious component that kept them away from like technology and shit, or if they just like, I guess the foundation is probably the Bible, but just like what direction they take it. I'm actually not too sure.
Which branch did they spec in?
Yeah. There's even like denominations of non-denominational churches at this point. About like when you baptize and shit like that. And some that are like okay with the gays and some that aren't.
That's the thing about religion. You know, it's a hard fact that these things are fluid, and I mean, you can choose whatever you want. You can choose whatever facts you desire. The gays are fine. All right.
And some people
gays are
like,
bad. All right.
Some people actually think that is how it works. Is it like it's what God means to you, kind of thing? Like they're okay with that. They don't see that as hypocritical.
Yeah. A lot of people with flawed logic. They don't.
They think that that's like what makes it special. Is that you can't prove it, you can't nail it down.
That sounds real amazing.
Yeah.
You can also make up facts about actual facts too, like make fiction books.
Oh, damn it! Getting our asses kicked tonight.
Need some help.
Yeah, but we need help from somebody who's actually good at Rocket League.
Yeah.
Can't help you there.
Yeah, do you know anyone? Maybe.
Nope, Canoodle's bad now. JNaps.
Oh, he's bad now.
Did you say Deadmau5?
Nice.
I like how
He
Kronovi's
does.
bad, and yet he's still one of the top players.
Nah, he's bad.
Nah, he sucks.
He's got JNaps on his team. JNaps is the team.
I hear that, you know, I hear that about, there's this one guy on Twitch that's, are you gonna come in, Justin, or are you?
I don't know. I'm debating.
Okay, we'll
Debating.
But there's this competitive player of, I think, Overwatch. I don't remember exactly the game, but whatever, it doesn't matter. A lot of people are being assholes to him in chat, basically calling him like washed up and all this stuff, and he's shitty at the game and all this. But he's still like a top 16 player.
Jesus, top 16?
Yeah.
Do you know who it is?
Oh, it's not in this game.
If
I don't even remember exactly what game. But like top 16, like.
Well, if you were top 1, then you're washed up.
But they're like being assholes about it, you know? It's like.
That's just the internet. That's what the internet do.
Yeah, well, yeah.
If you want comfort and kinship, don't go to the internet.
I'm just saying, like, you know, humanity's fucked. We all know that. But
Yeah.
here's another example.
Yeah.
And he's all the negativity and stuff actually affects his play when he's trying to like practice or when he's trying to stream.
That's awful.
So he's thinking about turning off chat or not streaming when he's trying to do this shit anymore. I'm tired of it.
I pretty much don't play Rocket League unless I've got one of you guys, because it's just not worth the salt.
Yeah, I just don't enjoy it as much either. Like playing by myself.
I honestly don't really care if the other team's talking trash, but like when my own teammate is just being a real dickbag, it just really drains the fun out of it. I don't know why there's a difference there, but maybe because like I expect the other team to try to get an advantage, but when my own teammate is just like sabotaging us.
Yeah, not only is it them being an asshole, but it also doesn't logically make sense. So, like, your own teammate's trying to get you down, you're like, what the fuck?
What the hell is that name?
What is your name?
What? The Gaia Zatoichi? That was Japanese.
Not that one, Justin's.
No, you.
Oh, I've got no boost, and I saved that. Did you see the Discord has a bunch of new emotes?
Nope.
I haven't looked at emojis yet. So I call them emojis. Isn't that funny?
Dude, that was real good.
That really funny?
Our teammate left.
Legaya my balls.
He also didn't go for that save. Very, Am Spider-Man's.
Get bit. Oh,
Get
I see.
bit.
Get bit. Okay.
Yeah, Spider-Man's real into Bitcoin.
Yep. And the Fitbit.
Yeah.
Bitcoin's on his Fitbit.
Oh, I bumped you guy!
I can't hit ball, guys. That's it for me.
Oh, I
Rocket
don't
League
like that.
career is over. Unless there's a way for me to win Rocket League games without hitting the ball.
You gotta wait for your teammates to beat themselves, or wait, your opponents.
Teammates.
Yeah.
You gotta wait for their teammates to beat themselves. You gotta get that Switzerland.
And teammate left and we were down by 1 goal.
Yeah, with 3.5 minutes to go. After he fucked up a save. Like... all the way left, embarrassment.
Our new teammate is just flying around the field though, my goodness.
Good at aerials.
He probably thinks he's good at aerial, that's probably why he doesn't all the time.
I believe I can fly.
We should, you know what, I bet I bet if Justin coached him up, he'd probably be a lot better.
What are you talking about? I
This,
thought I was
this guy
bad.
sucks. That's
This
how
guy's
bad
even
he is.
worse.
Worse than you.
Wow. Ran out of boost maybe.
Put down.
See, Justin would have hit that.
Nah. That's too easy.
Like the part where I teed it up for him.
That was great.
I forget. I saw a shitty Kotaku article that like kind of wanted to share, like not as bad.
I mean, there's a lot of shitty Kotaku articles.
Yeah.
I ran out of boost again.
How'd you shoot that farther to go or something?
Hip hip hooray!
It's weird. It's like you pass the ball and people don't know what to do on the other team.
It's also a bit fast.
Passes befuddle people. That's why I love them.
I mean, that's why they work. Like even in professional sports, that's what you're supposed to do. Is pass the ball. It's a lot harder.
That's why
It's harder to defend.
women pass me up all the time.
Boom!
Yeah, they want you to be hard to defend.
Oh, it's also a lot of fun.
Ha!
It confuses me.
It befuddles you.
Like, how? Why?
Flexing.
This doesn't seem right. Oh, there's a
Full. Yeah, I just ate.
What?
Good.
yeah.
Offer, though.
Are you talking about party? I don't play with strangers that often. Sorry, but sometimes I have community party days.
We are not
But
currently seeking an extra member, but I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, but welcome. Call me Cody, please. What rank am I? Unranked.
Cody, please.
Last I checked, last I was camp 1, 2, one of those. But we haven't been playing very much because of
We haven't played rank in a long time. I got the
There's-
new wheels with the skull LED.
Monster Hunter stuff. So our skill has declined.
Yeah, we used to be better than Kronovi.
Yeah.
Now we suck.
Well, I hear Kronovi's washed up. He's like top 16 now or something.
Yeah.
I played a tournament with some friends earlier today, and one of them had to go do something, so we had to play the semifinals and the finals 2v3, and we won them both.
Oh my god.
Was this an in-game tournament or like
Yeah,
a?
in-game tournament.
Oh.
Those are such shit shows.
Hopefully they start adding actual rewards and shit for it. Said they want to.
I would even be okay with them just saying like, oh, you can put up your own items for like as a
Yeah.
reward. Like say like you want to host a tournament, and so
That'd be really.
be like, I'll give up 5 keys to whoever wins this.
Or if it was like a one key buy-in, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
the winning team splits all the keys. I all the people would find ways to farm that, I guess? I don't know.
Oh, right. You'd have to have fractions of keys potentially, or boot people.
Or you'd have to
if
make
they
it multiple of 3s.
don't. Yeah, boot people if they don't. Sorry, but we needed a multiple of 3 to get out of the tournament.
No!
Oh.
That was the Mimi dream right there. He wants you dead, Stump Bro. Too late.
I killed
Someone else
one of
died.
their buddies. Oh god. You guys heard of a game called Super City?
Nope.
I think so. Is that the one with like the live action footage
Yeah.
where the really cringy answers?
Ah!
Maybe I should immediately try to have sex with her, like right now.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that didn't work. What a surprise.
So obviously the first game was a very, you know, YouTuber bait
Yeah.
type thing. That was genuinely.
If they make another one, they made another one because like that's now it's
They made
kind of
several.
like now they're in on it. Now it's not gonna be as funny. They like know why people liked it because it was cringy and awful.
But they did amp it up for the second one, and they put like crazy ass shit. Like literally, the first start of the game is the guy's driving a tank.
Oh my
He's
god.
riding in a tank.
Well, see now they're in on the joke and it's not as cringy because now they're trying to be crazy humor.
Yeah, it's more of the ridiculous scenarios in general. And what is the game going to come up with? Like
Got
what
him.
stupid shit. So one of the people I watch, Hat Films, the Super Seducer guy was like real happy with them because they did a Let's Play of it and or some of it. They're having a good time and joking around, especially the dog fighting part.
Yeah.
Um,
Nuts.
and so he's been real nice to him on Twitter. And apparently for Super Seducer 3, they said that they are going to try to contact Hat Films to be in it, which is kind of
That's
interesting.
awesome.
The developer said that on Steam, but it's a confirmed developer, so.
That's crazy.
But
Crazy. They had films probably helped like launch them into relevancy. I
oh fuck,
wouldn't be surprised if their video probably first got it started.
yeah, it was. They definitely helped, but you know they're all part of the YouTuber bait shit. Like
Yeah,
there's
but
so
like
many
whichever
YouTubers that do it.
YouTuber like hit it first, the other YouTubers are gonna copy it. So whichever one does it first, that's who you should really be appreciative of.
They did not. They definitely did not do it first. Dude, they were pretty late to it.
Just
Whatever the
first
case.
To make it big.
They were funny. Their video was funny, so I think that was a big part of it. And they ran with the jokes, so that really helped. Unlike other YouTubers like The Completionist or Pro Jared, who were like very, I can't believe he's
Like
treating
critical?
women like this.
Critical of the game instead.
Yeah, they're like, I can't believe he's treating women like
my
this, and
misogyny!
you should respect a woman and stuff. And
It's a game. Get over yourself. Jesus Christ.
yeah, I don't know if this guy legitimately thinks this. I have no idea. But it doesn't matter. It's a fucking
Pro
video
Jared was
game.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, Pro Jared was doing a little bit. He wasn't all over it. But part of Super Seducer, it says like in the description, it's like you can, you know, court women and you can do fun scenarios. It also says or get revenge on those YouTubers like Pro Jared or you know, The Completionist or whoever else fucking did it. But he didn't ask at all for Pro Jared's permission to be like talked about or whatever, and so it's a little bit like.
He's a public figure, though. You can talk about him. I mean, it's not like defaming
But
him or anything.
he's using him though to sell a product in the description,
I guess that's true.
which is a little odd.
There is money involved.
Yeah. Which I would you know, talking about them is one thing, but yeah, he has it the product description. You can do this. You can do that. That's a bit But the revenge, at least part of the revenge, which is was like him faking launching a missile at VidCon or whatever the fuck. and killing them off, and there's like stock footage of a missile exploding on whatever, and so, oh,
Fuck me. I scored that.
oh, I missed that. So,
Yeah, I'm not
oh
good
no,
at
no.
That seems a little shitty to me.
It's a little bit. I mean, talking about him is one thing. It's a little iffy, especially since you're using it in the product description.
If
but
it was like tongue in cheek, like if they were kind of
Like if he was like against certain YouTubers, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
yeah, and then he like made a parody name or something, you know.
Yeah, instead of
Perf-
Pro Jared, like semi-pro Alice or something. I don't know.
Professional, Jared. I don't know. Spelled it funky. But Pro Jared said he's like, yeah, I didn't like. What's really shitty too is he said in that game and in the first game they said, oh yeah, you know, we won't do copyright claims on anybody's YouTube videos. You're good to go. But they manually put copyright claims on Pro Jared's video of it.
Yeah, that's
So,
kind
like-
of shitty too.
So that was already pretty shitty. And
so see that sounds like it's coming from an actual place of like aggression, whereas
yeah.
if it was done in like a self-deprecating way, like yeah, my first game was shit, Pro Jared called me out on it. Now I'm gonna pretend like I have beef with him, even though he's right or something.
Please,
if he-
game, just let me score something. I beg you.
If you like put a copyright strike, then it sounds like he's actually not happy with that YouTuber. Then
Yeah.
it comes off as malicious and not like good-natured.
And Pro Jared said, you know, if the guy would have contacted me and been like, hey, I want to blow you up with a fake missile in my game,
Yeah, that's the right way to do it.
he's like, I would have probably said yes and laughed at it, but he's like, but I'm a little salty about this.
That's what I was saying. Like, it sounds more like it's coming from a place of aggression than anything else.
I have 10 shots.
I have 10 points. Ah, shit.
I thought you were kidding.
I've been doing some
Got
fast
another one?
I have 11 shots.
I have way more points than that. I have almost twice that many points. I think I was instrumental in that success.
But I don't. How many? Wait. They have 6 saves. I have 11 shots and 3 goals. What am I doing? Rocket League, please.
Crossbar King. Run! Get out of there.
Impact
Um,
great, thank you.
There was another part too where they like had audio of one of the YouTubers, and obviously we don't know if he asked permission or not. And his legal team, if he has a legal team, which he probably does, they probably would have gave him a no-no for that, being like, you probably shouldn't use his audio from his, because that would probably be illegal. But it was like that one was making fun of that YouTuber. Which, to be fair, that was a dumb statement by that YouTuber. It was like, no, like he shouldn't he shouldn't be doing this to women. Here's how you should hit on a woman. And then the guy's like, you should and he just kind of sits there, the guy, the YouTuber, and like it's really like like he didn't know what to say. It's like, all right, well, dude, you're gonna criticize this guy.
Either do that as a joke or like edit that out, my man. Why would you leave that in?
Yeah. But what's also crazy is this guy's like, you know, oh yeah, you have to be like super confident towards women, and you have to do this, the super seducer guy. But yet he's showing that he has a fragile and like ego that shows his not confidence by by being like you criticized my video game, so I'm going to
Yeah.
flag your shit. Like, obviously you can give the advice without having it, but it is sort of like, okay,
You
Mr.
don't-
Confidence over
Don't come
here.
off looking like a suave ladies man. And being that pissy.
But the game in all fairness, like I watched it, and watching the YouTubers play it, like Hat Films, is pretty fun. Because there are still ridiculous scenarios, and he does like overact some shit that's really over the top. And you don't take it as if it's an actual guide to get women
Yeah,
to
yeah,
like
obviously.
you. The one thing I wonder though is like,
Maybe it's like only a 13-year-old would be like, oh, this is some good advice.
that's the thing is
The second one sounds like it's fucking bananas.
and it's mainly for the fake not correct answer.
Right.
But some of the things like if
Pretty
he
dog
thinks,
fighting.
oh,
Nice shot, idiot.
that if he actually thinks that that's good advice, a lot of the things that he's saying, boy, oh,
It just struck
mean-
me as like they set out to do something and then just they realized how difficult it is to make that much content. Like, oh, we got to come up with all these wrong answers. Holy shit! And so they just started winging them after a while. That's what it felt like to me. So that you just started kind of winging it just to get the game finished.
yeah, maybe.
It's real shitty. And then the second one to me sounds like they're just capitalizing on their moment of fame.
And people actually enjoyed those filler answers. It's just like shit that's just like, dude, would anyone actually like this? You know, he like grabs her palm and starts stroking his finger on her hand, like, ooh, you have some lines here that show that you're blah blah blah. And she's like, oh.
Oh.
And he's like, oh.
Nice. Nice
Oh.
victory. That one guy just sat in front of our goal like, I can't believe that just happened.
Oh no. So yeah, it's a weird scenario.
Did the Game Grumps tackle that one?
I think maybe for like an episode or two, yeah.
So I remember watching some of it. I don't think I watched Hat Films, so I'm trying to think who of the people that I actually watched covered that. Did you link it, maybe, in the Discord? Maybe that's where I saw it?
I linked the Hat Films fake version of it where they acted out stuff.
Oh, maybe it was, I bet it was the Donkey video. I think he did it. That's probably where I saw it.
The Hat Films one was really like talking about the dog fighting part.
I remember the dog fighting very clearly. I bet it was a donkey. You got me, this donkey. I sound like a black guy, but I'm not. Gotcha. That's my bad. You'll notice I have more than 10 points in this match, so
Dude, hype.
I am getting better.
Besides the us missing balls a lot, I can definitely tell that our positioning has suffered a little bit since. We have,
Yeah, I suck at Rocket League now. I also sucked back then, as it turns out.
yeah, but actively I think Or even worse. You think you hit rock bottom. Really?
Rocket
dig-
bottom.
Oh, you can dig a little lower.
Oh, I'm sure I
You ever see the movie The Core?
can. I have.
That masterpiece?
I can't believe you've seen that.
I own it.
Ah, as do I. Like no one has heard of that movie.
I know I haven't.
You don't
I think it's a
hear of most
I
movies.
think
Jeff.
that's a good film. I actually enjoy that movie. I know everyone shits on it, but I like it.
I thought it was alright. I think it was, you know,
Aaron Eckhart. It's not of high value, but it's an enjoyable time.
Lost
Yeah,
it.
I put it right there
enjoy
with like Armageddon or any other dumb Michael Bay movie.
maybe like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, that's not a good movie, but you can enjoy it.
I used to love that.
Yeah,
I had a,
I thought that movie was fantastic when I was a kid.
I have a poster of it.
Oh yeah,
Destroyed.
Sean
Abs-
Connery's a badass.
Remember much? Oh, he bumped me! The fuck!
Remember the vampire chick was hot. And Dorian Gray, the guy that like can't age until he sees his own portrait.
Oh.
And then I went and I read like the actual classic picture of Dorian Gray, and it was not nearly as exciting. Not nearly as many like swords and guns involved in the classic literature.
Angel said that she thinks she's seen the Core.
Holy shit!
She-
We're
she
like the
thinks-
core fan base right here.
Yeah, all three of us.
The only people in the world. Oh no! Oh no!
I'm
Get out
so
of here.
bad at this game.
League of Extraordinary. See, I haven't seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen since I was a kid, and I'm a little afraid to
It's not good.
because, you know, some of those memories you just gotta
Yeah.
say, you know,
Leave
I'll
the
just leave
rose
those.
tinted nostalgia glasses on. It's better in the past.
it's like Power Rangers to me.
Yeah.
Like Power Rangers, though to be
Better
fair,
In the past. Are we describing my life?
Heyo!
ooh. To be fair though, Japanese Sentai shows are kind of hype.
Okay. You're gonna have to find that.
Sentai, that's like Power Rangers.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
Does Power? So I don't know if you know, but the like original Power Rangers.
New
Like-
Power Rangers is good. Like that movie that came out recently. That looked horrible. Or are you talking about like a show? New
think she's
Power
like-
Rangers.
I
You talking about the movie? And now we wait.
the movie. So-
Really? That movie looked kind of bad.
Oh.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I heard Bryan Cranston's in it from Breaking Bad. Just hilarious. Man of his caliber.
But the original Power Rangers, I believe, or the Mighty Morphin, I don't know if that's the original one in English, but that was the action scenes and stuff like that, I believe was taken from the Japanese version of the show. And they just edited in the English people talking to each other after the battles and whatnot. And like dubbed over stuff. Since they're all wearing masks and stuff, you don't have to match flaps. I think that's kind of interesting. But the newest like Common Rider, I see some of the gifs from that because I subscribe to the to this like Twitter that does gifs from those things, and the gifs, some of them are corny, and awesome at the same time, and some of them are just cool. I don't know. I enjoy it.
I was not allowed to watch Power Rangers as a kid. It was too violent.
Oh, Kind of slow at the beginning, so as I said, mostly nostalgia.
By the
See, that's
time-
that.
By the time my parents would like let me watch it, it was kind of starting to get too old for it anyways. But I loved it. The little bit I had seen. My favorite was the Black Power Ranger. I had a little toy action figure that my aunt bought me at like a garage sale when I was in Florida, and my parents weren't there and couldn't stop me. I'm so mischievous.
I really like
I'm
this.
not allowed to watch it, but they didn't say I couldn't have an action figure.
I really like the Zords. Couldn't guess. You know,
Action is too violent.
X. Was the first half of the movies. There's nothing exciting happening in the Power Rangers, so probably.
Do they have the big ass robot in the recent movie? I imagine they would.
The Zords.
Yeah.
I think they were called Zords.
And Voltron was kick ass. I was a big fan of that. The lions that would come together.
Yeah, I
Fucking
think I
awesome
think I
sword.
watched it.
That was good shit. It was basically
thi-
Power Rangers taking itself more seriously.
Speaking of
Is that-
nostalgia,
There's a new Netflix Voltron show I watched a bit of.
oh, I hear the cartoon or whatever.
Yeah, on Netflix. I mean, Voltron was a cartoon.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know if they made a live action one or not.
No, they
On
made an
Netflix,
animated
but-
show on Netflix, and it seemed pretty good. Like, not really to my taste now, but I would have liked it as a kid. Sorry, you were gonna say something?
Hold on. Yeah, the movie had the Zord. Best part of the movie.
I imagine it
I'll
would be.
accept. I'll accept that because
How can you not like it?
it's a mech.
You like
As long-
the Pacific Rim movies, Angel? I haven't seen the second one yet, but I will eventually.
I still need to watch.
The first one's a pretty decent flick. The second one seems like it might be less than decent, but it's big ass robots, so I'll probably watch it. Skip through the dumb human parts.
Yeah, exactly.
The first Pacific Rim's not bad. I think it's got the same Asian girl as in the Star Wars movie recently, the one that got
The one that I harassed
Yeah. Got bullied off of Instagram apparently.
or Twitter. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she deleted her Instagram. I remember hearing about that.
Because her character was written badly.
She really didn't even. She wasn't even like did a bad job as an actress. It was just
Yeah,
the
she was
character
fine.
sucked.
I was fine with the character too, but I'm not a film critic, and I don't.
The character was fucking awful.
I thought she was cute, and that was the main thing I cared about.
I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna
was like,
fight
oh,
you
she's
on
alright.
that, but her dialogue was so bad. Like, just shut up and be cute, you know? Like, God. Stop trying to be a person with emotions.
That was a real dumb goal.
It was a real dumb pass too.
You know, it's my specialty.
What? I hit that! Fuck you, King.
Talking about nostalgia though, like, so Nintendo, part of their online service, because this direct was also like kind of their online direct, where they talk about their online features, because it goes live in like 5 days into online. So
I would have blocked that shot anyways.
they have like Nintendo games that you can just, the old Nintendo games that you can just play,
Yeah.
and they have online multiplayer for them too.
Oh,
Kind of neat.
wow.
You can hook up with your friend and play some ice climbers together or whatever. I assume they didn't add new modes. I'm assuming they just let you connect to the old stuff. But if the game's already two-player, probably.
What's the name for a person who gets 0 points?
Mousy.
Thorn is working on a mousy.
Sure is.
Their MMR, by the way, is 135.
Both of them?
You start at 500. Like the second you
which
boot
person
on
has 135?
Thorn.
Thorn?
Oh.
How about the other two?
1501 and 1657.
Let's say, how did we get 100? But yes.
You start it. You, like I said, you start at
That
500.
sounds like
When you boot the game on for the first time. So that's like a
intentionally
bunch of
brewing
losing.
a whole bunch of matches.
Could be.
Or he's just real bad.
You guys, I got it. I did it. I got the perfect leave. I could see the XP screen in the background, but the leave screen was in the foreground, and I fucking left
Dude.
while the XP was counting.
Ooh, get ready.
I've heard the count noise when I've left before.
It's epic.
So I think you got a little farther than me. But with the Nintendo thing though, they're offering wireless NES controllers that you can buy for your Switch. So you
Are
can
they Bluetooth?
play. They're I don't know.
I was wondering
um,
if you can hook them up to, your computer.
Yeah, I don't know if they run off Bluetooth or not. I wouldn't doubt it though. But so I know they're gonna sell like hotcakes, and I know that's some people's things. But for me, I'm just like, man, it doesn't add to my experience playing on a shitty controller like that. Like for those nostalgic games, I like to play the games. I'd rather play it with like a comfortable thing. I can imagine, if some controllers have shit D-pads, right? If I need a D-pad and I don't like my 360's D-pad or whatever. That's fine. I understand. But playing with the controller, I don't personally like.
It's an experience.
you know.
It's a nostalgic experience for 'em.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I get it.
Yeah. And they're gonna sell like fucking hotcakes.
Oh yeah.
People love that shit.
I'd like to play with it for like 10 minutes. I think it'd be kind of neat just to have that nostalgic trip. But I wouldn't pay money and like want to own it. Get fucked.
Ooh, that's way too high.
Get fucked.
Yep. I'm only trying to help. That's all. May
Yeah,
not
but
have a
get
goal the
fucked.
first time.
But have you considered getting fucked?
I have thought about it quite a lot. I would love to, please.
Just once.
Just out there, anyone
Just-
who's listening on Twitch right now.
Put it
this
right
is
in my
probably
machine.
probably only Angel. Help! I'm desperate. Help me, please. I need something in my Jerpantis.
Taking.
Get fucked.
Thank you there, Sunday.
Oh no!
No, I was waiting for you to score that, Sunbro. Why didn't you score that?
Get fucked.
Ugh. That guy was real having a bad time. On the goose over there, just a little bit of tippy tap. Ooh, and that. I'm not listening. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, glad you weren't. Probably for your benefit.
You're not the only one not listening. He's got a whole bunch of followers on Twitch that aren't listening.
There's a lot of people in the world that aren't listening.
I would say most of them, actually.
Yeah, I would probably say most people.
I don't know.
I would say more than half.
You got any scientific evidence to back that up?
Let's see, I have a number right here that says 4 viewers.
Right. How do you know there are more than 4 viewers in the world that could be watching?
Good point. How do you know anything really?
Everyone
besides that you
on the
exist?
Earth could be dead right
Boy, I really hope so.
Go get fucked.
And they don't have to talk to me anymore. I can just live my life. No, there wouldn't be anybody new to make cool video games.
you know it's not the big GC in the sky.
He doesn't like it when you say in the sky.
You don't know where he is.
He's in disguise.
Like a robot?
Yeah.
Is he more than meets the skies?
Probably. Sounds about right.
Boy's not happy about that. Oh boy, I'm just watching their team. Oh boy. This has been an experience.
Experience points. You're getting experience points for playing the game.
How would you know? You always quit out before it even triggers.
How would you know? Do you have any
Triggered.
scientific evidence?
I don't know. That's why I just said you don't know.
No, I'm talking to Justin.
Yeah, what's your sample size for scientific evidence?
A sample
One.
size doesn't
Perfect
include you,
size.
some bro. Shut your mouth.
I'll give you a sample. My
Get
size.
fucked.
I liked that sample that you just gave me. Please deposit more. Oh, they didn't start out.
Fuck it.
I saw a guy on Reddit say, "Please, can you have the option to switch off the censored crap?" He's like, "I'm a big boy. I can handle big boy words."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's merciful."
Yes, please. Sign me up for the big boy words.
I did report that my team abbreviation isn't what I would like, and that KIII is blocked. And they responded with, "We're looking into it," which, you know, is what they say to everyone who does a bug report that's legitimate. So that's good.
Get fucked.
Not it.
I did indeed. So did they.
Fucking wrecked some bro on that respawn.
It gave you the bump you needed, though. I course corrected you.
Something like
Everybody's Spider-Man's lately. That Spider-Man game is blowing up. Everybody's posting their screenshots.
Apparently, it's really a really good Spider-Man experience.
It feels like you're Spider-Man.
that. Get
It's
bit.
like I can touch him. Me. That's it.
Get fucked with Spider-Man.
Put that in.
If that's what it takes.
Since you asked so nicely.
I want to take this minute to now talk about somebody kind of specific, but we'll just not say. Oh God!
Are we leaving?
Back out!
I can hear it in
Oh,
the
I heard the
background.
noise. I heard the noise. So
We got some juicy gossip we're talking about here.
there's people that I know that exist in this world that
That's
over exaggerate for everything. They're either a person who lives at a 5 or at an 11, and there's no in between. So things are just meh, or things are literally the most hypest thing they've ever heard of. I was kind of doing an impression there.
Okay.
So when you talk about Smash Bros, for example, and you're like, hey, here's,
What? Anyway.
so then I talk about Smash Bros, right? And the person says stuff like, every single character you mention, or a lot of the characters you mention, they say, "Oh, that character is broken." You're like, but they're not even like top tier. Like they don't, no one plays as them. No, they're broken. Or they say phrases such as, "In the next Smash Bros, I feel every character is going to be OP."
Wait a second. I don't.
How? And then he says, "No, sorry, not literally every character. 60% of the characters." Like,
60% of the characters are too powerful.
they will be too powerful. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm like,
That math checks out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These accusations seem spurious at best.
and when this said person played a game like, for example, Monster Hunter, and everything that you did in
Yes.
Monster Hunter, they're like, oh my god, this is a super hard. This boss is so hard. This boss is so awesome. This part's so amazing. This part's whatever. Oh my god, this game's amazing. And then literally the weekend goes by, and they're like, yeah, I don't care about this game anymore. It's whatever. I had my fun with it. It's done. I'm like, but
What
God.
weapon did this person use, by the way?
Insect Glaive
Typical. Everyone who uses Insect Glaive sucks at Monster Hunter.
and Gun Lance, I think.
Strange choice.
Yeah. See, I think a lot of people use OP as just it's a powerful thing, but it's and their logic is very flawed when it comes to a lot of things too. Like, say when I talk about, I'm like, oh well, I really want in the next Smash Bros. Game Bayonetta to not be so powerful, and like I don't want the gap, because Bayonetta's and Cloud's tier gap between them and like the third best is pretty big. So a lot of people, in fact, I'd say most high level people play as Bayo or Cloud, which is kind of boring to watch. So then I say I don't want a character gap like that in the next game, and then they say, well, I mean, Bayonetta has weaknesses though.
Are those weaknesses Cloud?
I'm like, okay, if Bayonetta had weaknesses that were easily exploitable, it probably wouldn't be everyone's pick, and everyone gets pissed when other people pick the character because they're like, oh, you're fucking picking Bayo, the easy character to be good at, right?
Yeah, Angel, I think they think OP stands for something else, like
Original poster?
obviously powerful.
Yeah, obviously powerful. And then broken just means that. Actually, I can't think of anything. I can't think of something funny for that.
Not
And
the
so-
way they had intended that player to be used.
Yeah. Which, whatever. And so whenever you're trying to have a serious discussion of like, hey, here's what I would like balancing to be, and here's what I would like the game experience to be like, but then they jack everything up to 11 for everything, you're just like, all right, I can't talk to you about this stuff anymore. It's quite,
Yeah, the relativity gets thrown off.
yeah,
Everything is an extreme.
like I can't have a serious discussion because you're just gonna blow it out of proportion. Oh, very there's a lot of people that are like that. Just- I knew another person that was like that, but they toned it down over the years.
Wow. Looks like he didn't even go for a save here. It's like, nope, I've been beaten.
I caught him with his pants down.
I think Justin is original poster.
I am.
Obese poster child.
But
Obsolete penguins. Opportunistic porta potty.
oh, plays game.
What?
That's
Oh,
what they.
plays game.
Oh, plays game.
OPG.
No, plays game's one word.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Of course it is.
Just trying to hit the corner with that.
Oh, poops. Oh, you got the double tap. I got
Calculated.
the no tap.
That was definitely.
Obese
Oh, for sure.
pedophile shit. That's pretty dark.
You know, nunts. The word nunts.
Yeah.
No.
Like it doesn't occur. I think is what the definition of it is. I forget the exact English definition. I think it's like it doesn't occur or something. Maybe if we only had an English major around that could tell me the definition.
Boy, do you know any?
No,
Do you know anybody
no good one.
studied words for 4 years? Literally just looked at the dictionary every time they went to class.
But in the UK, a nunce is a pedophile.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it meant like jackass. That's a much
That's-
harsher term
think that's
than I ever
dunce.
realized.
think
Numpty.
you think-
That's the other one I'm thinking of.
Oh.
So Ashton left the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket League set me as party leader. That was a
It did.
mistake.
It's fine. I don't.
Let's get this party started.
Too fast.
A word of expression: coins are used. Oh, used on one occasion, I guess. A word of a coin for or used on.
That guy just took my save.
I can't catch up to it.
Wow.
Ah!
All right.
How about you totally take it out of the play entirely?
No, I was passing it to Sunbro.
Yes, Umbro, where were you?
Oh, you see that? I'm playing Rocket League now? That's good. It's probably really bad, though. It's Ashton's guy.
Man, I wish Steam told me more often when my friends were playing video games.
I turned that off because of Monster Hunter.
That day of big picture mode, I almost turned them off. What was that for?
Big picture mode thing? Because we would get big picture mode notifications. Monster Hunter. They're huge in the corner. Also, this person I was talking about, by the way, is the person that was talking about, like, oh, the credit sequence is like 30
Yeah,
minutes
30
long. Well, I told
There's
him.
7 monsters left to go.
Yeah, though that was his friend. That one. But when I told him that, I was like, dude, whenever you say times or whatever in the game, I have to divide it in half to be realistic. Because you said 30 minutes, actually 15, and I was like, and then this other time, that was 15 minutes. It was more like 5 to 8. And then he didn't seem very happy about that I mentioned. He was like, oh, all right, whatever. I was like, okay. Like, I was kind of just joking, right? It's you estimating time, and as a human being, I understand that, you know.
I mean, if you're understanding, you wouldn't bring it up.
I was joking it. I was joking with him.
I don't have enough friends to care about turning it off.
I was shooting the shit with him at work.
Maybe that's why Steam gives you the same goddamn notifications 8 times, so it makes you feel like you have more friends. Rash, we're playing Rocket League. Rash, we're playing Rocket League.
Boy, all
Rash,
my
we're playing
friends are
Rocket League.
very similar in name.
Oh, you killed the dream! Oh, he didn't kill the dream! The dream!
Dream killer. MLK is gonna be very upset that the dream was killed. I don't want to report the survey. I want to leave.
Boy.
What's the newest crate? Anybody know?
You know what? I'm gonna fuck off. It's already after midnight.
What's the newest
crate?
crate? Yeah.
I don't know. Impact?
Zephyr?
Zephyr's the like. Got that Cyclone car that I have. It's literally the most amazing crate I've ever seen.
I'm opening decryptors with the crate.
You're opening a decryptor. What'd you get in the decryptor?
A crate.
Whoa, that doesn't seem like a good value.
They're great.
I got some cool wheels.
What wheels?
Dynamo.
Oh yeah, those look cool.
I wish they were painted.
But so they're just like gray.
No, they're
have
red, but they're
primer
not
on 'em?
painted.
Oh. They're just naturally.
Yeah. Oh, this is the title I need. Crossbar Hero.
Do I have that one?
I mean, what tier are you? It's like tier 18.
Jesus, I'm only at 7.
It's also Salt Miner. That's pretty good. The Fabulous. Trade Minister.
What?
The Calculator. Captain
Trading, I feel like
Clutch.
you trade a lot.
Yeah, it's lame.
I did get those cool skull wheels, but not the cooler version of the Troublemaker. Is that
Wait,
how you would describe that?
you can actually get keys.
Hell yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Not Decryptor's keys.
You can get both.
Yeah, the free one
Oh.
will give you some decryptors.
Oh, but the pay gives you.
I think the paid gives you both at different points.
No. Paid only gives you it only gives you keys.
I could have sworn I saw the paid one give a decryptor as well.
Nope.
I'm scrolling through. I don't see.
Oh, I found the banner that I need. It's a trash can with flies flying around it. There's a bunch of garbage in it.
I like the sushi.
So we have like 12 weeks left on this shit to get to the higher tiers.
6 hours a week. So that's 72 hours. They say 100 will complete the whole thing.
I mean,
There's
we
more than 100.
schedule 8 hours worth,
There's
8
actually
hours?
don't we? 1, 2.
there's more than 100 though. It doesn't show you anything past 100 till you get there.
No.
We play Rocket League four times a week.
Okay, sure, 8. No, Justin, they said that it takes around 100 hours to complete the Rocket Pass.
Oh, really? Oh, alright.
Not the
Yeah, why-
tiers aren't
Why
hours.
did you say more than 100? What did you mean by that?
I
The
thought there was
tiers.
more than 100 tiers.
No.
I don't think so.
Well,
I think there's only 90 tiers.
I thought it ended at like 99 or something. The last few are all just like, and he's gone. The last couple ones are just those like random item, like black market or painted item. Those are fucking cool. I want to get there if I can.
Wait, they're random painted item?
Yeah,
That's neat.
yeah, random painted, random certified. Like that final row is just random shit, which is.
I didn't
cool.
look in the top right. I just saw question marks and I was like, oh, it's hasn't been revealed to us yet. No, that's neat because I don't care about them. I don't care about the last 20 then. Because it's neat, but all I care about is getting to the 70, and then the rest is just bonus for my brain. My dumb brain. We might be able to
would like
do this.
to hit the final goal explosion. Is the one I'm really salivating for.
Yeah,
Wherever that is, I hope to get to there.
that's like tier 68.
Yeah, so that's gonna be tough.
Yep.
It's probably gonna be tough, but you know, whatever.
I think we have a chance of getting there.
Yeah. All right, buddy. You have a good day tomorrow.
You too,
Probably
man.
gonna get hit by rain tomorrow. I have a feeling that hurricane's gonna really start doing its business soon.
I'll be doing early stream tomorrow.
Really? Oh yeah. Today's Friday. You're gonna do it. You got a day
Parents.
off of work or something?
Parents' house.
Oh.
I have to go to my parents' house right after this stream.
I see.
Uh,
You're not gonna stream
me-
anymore tonight?
no. I don't normally.
Yeah, it's Thursday where you are. It's just now Friday on my
I-
side.
I could too though, because I don't have to go feed the dog tonight. But I'll go over there. This my parents already fed the dog because they left at like 5 to catch their flight, 5 p.m. So no big deal. I don't have to do it very much. I think Monday. I might have to do it Monday as well.
Mm.
I don't quite remember. Heck. I'll have to ask.
Hoping that we don't have any like power outages or anything coming
Yeah.
up.
That would suck. That would suck a lot. Go bored.
Okay, buddy. See you later.
Yep. Later, man.
Bye bye, everybody. Good night.
Angel night. I don't know where Justin went. Oh, but tell him good night. Trans girl wow. What is that? Is it? Did that? Why did that not show up? Oh, because I haven't refreshed. Okay. I haven't refreshed my thing since I added that emote. That's a lot of damage.